It was supposed to be just another night of puzzles, prizes, and polite applause. But what happened live on air nearly brought one of America's most iconic game shows to its knees. Wheel of Fortune, a beloved staple of television for over 4 decades, faced a scandal so unexpected, so shocking, that network executives seriously considered pulling the plug for good. This wasn't just a behind-the-scenes hiccup, it was a full-blown media storm that threatened to cancel a TV legend overnight. Since its debut in 1975, Wheel of Fortune has been a comforting presence in millions of households. With its colorful wheel, quirky word puzzles, and the charming duo of Pat Sajak and Vanna, it became more than just a game show. It became a nightly ritual. But even a well-oiled machine can hit a snag. And in this case, it was an on-air moment so controversial, it sent shockwaves through the industry and left viewers stunned. The incident occurred during a seemingly routine episode in 2006. The puzzle was nearly solved, tension was high, and the contestant, clearly confident, shouted out their answer. What followed was a moment of live television that producers would never forget. The contestant mispronounced the answer in a way that sounded suspiciously like a slur, something that was never in the puzzle, never in the script, and never expected on family programming. The audience fell silent. Pat Sajak, ever the professional, tried to recover quickly, but the damage had already been done. Within hours, social media lit up. News outlets picked up the story, and the show, normally immune to controversy, found itself at the center of a public relations nightmare. Parents complained, watchdog groups called for consequences, and advertisers, always sensitive to public outrage, began pulling their support. Suddenly, executives at Sony Pictures Television were facing an unthinkable question. Should Wheel of Fortune be pulled off the air? Behind the scenes, the show's producers scrambled. They reviewed footage, consulted legal teams, and issued statements clarifying that the contestant's comment was unintentional, a slip of the tongue. The contestant themselves publicly apologized, explaining that nerves and excitement had caused the blunder. But not everyone was convinced. Online petitions to cancel the show gained traction, while others defended Wheel as a victim of overreaction and cancel culture. The debate raged for days. Meanwhile, Pat Sajak and Vanna, the faces of the franchise, stood firm. In a rare joint statement, they acknowledged the seriousness of the moment, but pleaded for understanding. Live television is unpredictable, Sajak said, but our commitment to respectful, family-friendly entertainment has never wavered. Their words helped cool tensions, but the scars from the incident remained. In the end, Wheel of Fortune survived, but barely. Ratings dipped temporarily. Advertisers returned cautiously, and producers introduced a delay buffer for live tapings to prevent any similar slip-ups. The incident became a case study in media sensitivity and live broadcast risk. For a show that had thrived on its squeaky clean image, this was a stark reminder that even the most trusted brands aren't immune to controversy. Today, few fans remember that dark moment, and Wheel of Fortune continues to spin its way into America's heart each evening. But those who were there, on set, in the control room, or watching from their living rooms, will never forget how close the show came to vanishing from the airwaves forever. It wasn't just a stumble. It was a moment that nearly ended a television era.